What are your top 3 priorities for your presidency?
Um, well, keeping our economy stable for the first one. Putting more emphasis on green technologies because that needs to happen. There's no option about that. That needs to happen. And then I suppose reforming the healthcare system would be my third option, yeah.
All right.
Which, I know that's the top 3 issues, so it's kind of predictable, but
They are important.
yeah, I think they're honestly the most important ones.
Okay. And lastly, why are you more fit to lead the country than the other 5 candidates?
I'd say because I know what it's like to be at like the bottom rung of society, you know what I mean? Like I know what it's like to be at the bottom. And I know what's right and I know what's wrong. And I know it needs to be done, like I said in the last commercial. And some of the other candidates, I don't know how much they know what to do, to be honest with you.
What do you think is the best quality a leader can have?
I believe that being true to yourself and being true to the people who you are talking to is the most important thing. You have to believe in what you're saying entirely.
What has helped you the most in this campaign? Support from your party, feedback from voters, your own abilities, etc.
Well, apparently humor's helped me out a lot. I don't think that's helped, actually, because it makes people not think that I'm serious about being president, about wanting to help this country. So actually, that has not helped me. I think I'm an alright public speaker. I think that's okay. The campaign has given me a lot of support, and feedback from the voters, not that much, to be honest with you. They seem to be tagging along with Perkins, to be honest with you.
What do you think is the best quality a leader can have?
The best quality a leader can have is he needs to lead Earthshade, can lead by example. They need to set a high standard and keep it. There's just responsibilities that you need to keep and uphold. And I just believe that strength and honor, discipline, everything a good leader needs.
What has helped you the most in this campaign? Support from your party, feedback from voters, your own abilities, etc.
My party's been great. They've done nothing but support me. The voters and polls and everything have been reassuring, and the competition's fun. I'm enjoying it. Scott's a great component to it, and the other candidates are giving us a great run right now. It's tight, and it's just a lot of fun. The outcome's going to be great for America no matter what it is.
What are your top 3 priorities for your presidency?
Top 3 priorities, it's going to be the economy, the war in Iraq. I hope to end it, so I'm not even going to count that because I want to end the war in Iraq. I want to bring our soldiers home. So it's going to be the economy, the environment, and green energy, because that'll lead us into the next generation.
And lastly, why are you more fit to lead the country than the other 5 candidates?
I believe I'm a better leader. I'm strong, and I'll never give up. If something does not work, I'm willing to cut it off and keep trying until it works for the people of America.
What are your top 3 priorities if you become president?
The economy, the Iraq war, and the third thing would be probably abortion.
And lastly, why are you more fit to lead the country than the other 5 candidates?
I feel like I'm more fit to run the country because I think some of the other candidates live in they have false opinions about what the world is what's really happening in the United States and throughout the world, and they're not being realistic with their thought processes on behind fixing the country.
What do you think is the best quality a leader can have?
To believe in what they're leading in and be knowledgeable about what they want to persuade people to believe in.
What has helped you out most in this campaign?
I think that the other candidates, because sometimes they say things that don't make sense, and when they don't make sense, it makes me look like I make more sense. But I do make sense. Just want to let you clarify that.
Okay.
What are your top 3 priorities for your presidency? Would that include the economy?
It's the economy, see if I can take away the healthcare bill, and stopping the oil leak if it's not, or cleaning up the oil spill in Louisiana.
All right, you're the first one to mention the oil spill. Why are you more fit to lead the country than the other 5 candidates?
Because I believe I'm following the Constitution, and I'm not going to take away the Constitution. I'm going to do what I think is best for the country right now. I feel that other presidents' policies are not going to work.
What do you think is the best quality a leader can have?
Convincing people to actually believe what they're saying. Obama is a very good speaker, and he's able to convince people to trust in him. If the speaker doesn't have that, they could just be saying a bunch of really good points. But if you can't actually convince somebody to actually put your trust and vote for him, then it's all for them.
What has helped you the most in this campaign? Support from your party, feedback from voters, your own abilities, etc.
Well, I could say a lot's hurt me during this campaign, but that's pretty evident. Probably the best is just that my party stuck with me even through all the troubles and hardships.
What are your top 3 priorities in terms of your presidency?
Stabilize the economy and the job market, completely reform healthcare and get all Americans covered, and reform our energy infrastructure.
Okay. Why are you more fit to lead the country than the other 5 candidates?
Well, I think candidate Otto's goals are somewhat ill-founded. The oil's drilling for all oil. Who sits here? Taylor. Taylor, he's got the laughs, but I don't know if he's got the leadership role. Weber, he's good competition. So is Borromeo. But between the 2 of them, I think I would win it.
What do you think is the best quality a leader can have?
The ability to lead. I mean, if you can have others follow you and believe in you and support you, then you can do almost anything.
What has helped you the most in this campaign? Support from your party, feedback from voters, your own abilities, etc.
Well, I'd say my party has given me a lot of help. I have a good speechwriter, a good manager, and a good advertiser. And the polls have also given us some good feedback, and I feel like I've improved my public speaking, and just all around. It's a whole team effort.
What are your top 3 priorities if you were to become president?
My top priorities would be to get green energy to start up in the country, so we have green energy manufacturers inside of the U.S., to cut down on the massive government control on big businesses, and then hopefully to get out of Iraq with our soldiers.
Okay. Last one for me. Why are you more fit to lead the country than the other 5 candidates?
Because I believe that my ideas to achieve what I want to achieve will work better and more fluidly than the other candidates' ideas.
What do you think is the best quality a leader can have?
I think openness and honesty with their plans.
What has helped you most during this campaign? Support from your party, feedback from voters, your own abilities, etc.
I really think that my party has worked with me very well during the campaign. We've obviously gotten some great campaign strategies with the poster. So I would really put the best thing on my party for helping me out so much.
We wanted to thank all the candidates for interviewing with us.
It's the end of the campaign, and we wish you all luck on Election Day.
See you then.
Bye.